That's my guys. That is my guys. All right. Move your yep. All right, whenever y'all are ready.
All right. Yo, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? It's another episode of
Ready to be accountable.
I'm one half of your host, Rocky.
I am your second half C-Note, the short guy without short supply.
We are always joined by the world's greatest producer.
Hi, guys.
Hello there, Governor. And we are always joined by Ricky behind the camera. Man. Boy, how's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling? How's your health? How's your wealth? How's your text? How's your sex?
Hey man, you know the health is getting righteous.
Okay.
My wealth, we getting somewhere. We're trying to get somewhere.
Yes,
and my sex, I'm about to gear it back up. About to go into gear 5.
So
if you don't understand One Piece,
shit,
you feel me? I told you, bro. Hey, bro, we got one more month, bro. What you mean?
Oh shit.
April is here next week, month after next. Come
You
on,
ain't
bro.
finna be a thot.
I don't know.
Not for the summertime.
Oh, you know I gotta be a hot pocket.
I feel you.
I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna be righteous. You know, I'm still gonna live righteously.
Yo, most
You
definitely.
know.
I feel you on that.
Kick it how I kick it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Most definitely.
Hey, I always tell folks, you don't know really what I go through for get them off me to get a new pair.
I feel you.
I got a new different breed. The ones I
Okay.
ain't never had before.
Huh? New lineup.
You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Not the same ones I've been attracting. Nah, that's why.
Yeah, we gotta try this new heel.
These
Energy
shoulders
out.
over here.
Yeah.
I want to try them
We gotta
bags.
try
So
this new heel energy out. You hear me?
These motherfuckers free. Let me go holler at these. You feel me?
Hell, you talking about? I feel
But what
you.
about you, brother?
Man, look, boy, everything been good. Just been grinding. No complaints my way. Been trying to. Now I ain't gonna lie. I need to get back on my goddamn water just a little bit more. I've been going goddamn Mio crazy. If y'all don't know what Mio is, it's like a little energy. It's like a little vitamin B energy supplement that you're supposed to add to water, right? I like it more in juice. I like it more in lemonade.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You defeat the
I've
purpose.
been going crazy, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, I've been going crazy. But other than that, you know what I'm saying? Hey, balance. You know what I'm saying? We need balance. Ratchet Hippie, how about you, man?
Hi, guys.
Hello there.
Oh, no, I'm doing good. It's been a good week. You know what I'm saying? Very excited because by the time this episode drops, Neil deGrasse Tyson will be here literally tonight. By the
Shit.
time this episode drops, this man will be here in Augusta, Georgia. Like, I just don't understand. I don't think that Augusta deserves this kind of opportunity.
man.
Because not for real, I don't think y'all understand what kind of a man we have. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
He's gonna be here.
I feel you. I'm a
I
geek
just-
like that, too, bro.
I can't wait to get
But
into
I think this what's gonna
episode.
draw out everybody we don't normally know. If
Yeah,
we go, we're gonna
yeah,
see
yeah.
like, oh, I didn't know we had these out here just as well
Facts.
as us.
Facts. I can't wait to see what type of people are going to be there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can't wait. It's going to be a fantastic
We've been
night.
blessed with Ricky deGrasse Tyson, though.
Listen, look,
Yeah.
stop doing my boy.
Huh?
Ricky deGrasse Tyson, it failed. Ricky,
look.
preaching.
Ricky.
He a preaching and
Y'all
teaching.
leave my guy.
Hey,
alone.
it went, bro. I realized it on his birthday, dog. I realized happy belated birthday,
Happy
first
belated,
of all.
Brody. Happy belated.
Bro, I realized it on your birthday in the picture with the black suit, dog. I was like, bro, because I went past it fast. I'm like, damn, Neil deGrasse got that coming.
You see my boy?
I said, that's my nigga Ricky. Okay, then.
Ricky got
Yeah,
all the theories.
I got who he
Ricky
look
got
like
all
now.
the theories.
I got who
He
he
got all
look
the
like now.
theories. Even though
That's
the quantum
what's up.
physics.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. But yeah, Neil deGrasse, bro, I fuck with him.
Yeah,
I ain't
big
gonna lie,
time.
bro. I get in my geek bag. It just be, he's the one I go to. You know what I'm
He
saying?
one of
That's
them
a
ones.
go-to.
Definitely one of the ones. I had a big beef with him for a very, very long time.
Pourquoi?
Even though, pourquoi? Because it was because of him and his research and his findings. why Pluto is no longer deemed a planet.
Yeah.
Ooh,
He's the reason for that.
Now that I did not know.
Yes. And I had big beef with him for a long time.
Yo.
But I can't hate on a black man with a great mind.
There we go.
Great theories.
There we go.
And, you know what I'm
They
saying?
stand. They kind of stand.
There we go.
Yeah, but yeah, that's my guy. And I can't. Ugh, to hear him speak, it's gonna be fantastic. However, this show's also gonna be good too. But yeah, other than that, I mean, I'm good. I'm good.
I love that.
That's what's
love
up,
that.
man. That's what's
love
up.
that, right?
Bro,
there.
before we get into goddamn, well, I don't know. This might just be my bullshit of the week.
Talk
I
to
ain't
me,
even
because
bro.
you've been secretive lately.
I had something I wanted to go at as far as boy, and I still might tie it in, but
Yo. Rocky. I just think they all need to die.
Why the fuck you lying?
And you on some bullshit.
last night while I was sitting there and messing around with the loud, so I'm trying to get the programs and shit together.
Right.
I was out there with my grandma and shit, and she had left, and but she had left what she was watching on the channel was still on whatever channel she had. I wasn't even paying attention. Next thing that come up was this Wendy Williams documentary, bro.
What?
Bro, I had to turn that motherfucker off. I had to turn it off.
It's very sad.
That shit is, bruh, for me, because y'all, all right, I've been very vocal about doing research on like the pioneers in this space. You know what I'm saying? I've been on Howard Stern very, very hard. But Wendy has also been in my stratosphere too. You know what I'm saying?
She been doing this for a long time.
Like, niggas would automatically go Oprah. Nigga, I'm looking at what is going, like, Wendy, what she was doing back then is what everybody is doing now. What everybody is getting praised for now as far as, like, going in on people, having an opinion about certain topics. That's what's going on now, bro.
Right.
That's what niggas are getting paid for. This niggas.
That's what she pioneered that.
Bro, she pioneered.
That's
this
why
space.
Charlamagne like he was.
Exactly, bro. But what the thing that turned me off, bro, and again, this can be brought up. The thing that turned me off was because her estate is being controlled by a court-appointed like lawyer.
Yeah.
It's almost like this is when you have this amount of money, but you don't have anyone in your family that you trust to
give it
make sure that the money is, you know what I'm saying? The court will appoint a guardian.
Yeah.
And this guardian,
a legal guardianship.
Right, it doesn't have to like have any regard for how you feel. It's more on a black and white numbers type of thing.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? We're here to kind of like allocate your money smartly type shit. But her family is, bruh, like, her family is in big beef right now.
About her money.
About her money. You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't even y'all, bro. This is hers, like, her money. And she's been going back and forth to the courts, trying to, you know what I'm saying? But the thing that struck even a little bit more deeper was that, I see, of course I go through and I have to like look at the research, look at the rebuttals and things like that. And I see a lot of people talking about, this is her karma. You know what I'm saying? Because Wendy,
for a lot of the things that she did and said throughout her entire
career. You know what I'm saying? That bothers me. I get it. I don't get it. But I see why some people have less empathy in regards to when it comes to Wendy right now. But bro, for it to be like, this is her karma for that, bro. It pisses me off for two reasons, right? It pisses me off.
It don't add up.
One, because I'm like, okay, so it's almost like saying the disabled community is like a negative lash or something. Like, I'm pretty sure everybody knows somebody that's disabled, bro. You know what I'm saying? Has some type of ailment or whatever it may be. Nigga, that's not a strike. That's not a negative. That's not, you know what I'm saying, something that's against like, that's something you can't control. You feel me? Like, that's something natural. And to be comparing karmic retribution with someone like disabled, that's almost like disrespect to the disabled community.
Facts.
Like, oh, you saying now because she did y'all wrong that she gonna end up like us, like we're weird, like we're, you know what I'm saying, an outcast or something. Like, bro, I hate that shit, bro.
Yeah, you make it put a bad
that.
stigma on it.
It's almost like, because she, like I said, bro, everybody now is getting microphones. Everybody now want to start podcasts. Everybody now want to have an opinion. Everybody now wants to be the most boisterous and egregious or have the most wild take to go viral and shit. You know what I'm saying? When this is what Wendy ushered in. You know what I'm saying? Doing. She was getting killed. She was getting canceled. She was getting backlash for having an opinion. You know what I'm saying? And
it's most of it true.
And we can argue that, you know what I'm saying, with some of the topics and some of the things that she outed, it did have real life ramifications on people.
Yeah. Some people don't pull it up on her. Some people don't pull it up on her.
Right. I'm not even finna, with those specific people, I can't sit up here and like tell them how to feel about the situation.
Right.
But what I'm saying is the outlook on her as a whole. Like, just think about it. Nigga, Charlemagne has had people pull up on him. It's on camera. Like, they swinging on this nigga. They got
trying to jump him.
Bro, we don't look at Charlemagne and automatically be like, oh, nigga, you know what I'm saying? You outed this nigga business and this, that, and the thing. Like, we don't do that to him.
No, we don't.
You know what I'm saying?
But they do that to her a lot.
Even when it comes to Howard Stern. Nigga, bro, the shit I'm looking at, bro, this nigga was wild. This nigga had he had an episode. It was this girl that always used to call in. And they nicknamed her like alien slut, alien whore, or something like that. And the reason why they nicknamed her that is because she would always call in, and every time she called in, she would say that she just got through like having sex with an alien or something like that. She was like bipolar though.
Oh.
She was schizophrenic. You know what I'm saying? She was really...
Shorty really think she was doing some shit.
Right. She was that, but she called in on the regular, so she damn near became like another draw to the Howard Stern show. Long story short, she ended up dying. So when she died, her boyfriend had called in just to let Howard know. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, she won't be calling in anymore. This happened, whoop, whoop, whoop. So Howard invited him up to the show. He came up the next day. When he came up, bro, he had her remains in a box. Not ashes. Not ashes. It like somebody literally had the skeleton and just took a sledgehammer to it and just put all the bones together or something.
He killed her?
No, he didn't kill her.
Oh.
No, she died. This is just his way of like remembering her. You know, like some people, you know, put him in ashes. And he could have had ashes, but he had like real live bones, like literal bones in a box, bro. He brought it up to the Howard Stern show. Bro, don't you... All right, I'm all for dark humor, bro, and I'm not laughing at this shit, bro. Don't you know this nigga Howard Stern took the box? It was like, hey, audience, y'all want to hear from Alien Girl one more time? And start shaking it. I'm sorry, bro. That's not funny.
Why is Howard like that?
Bruh, not only that, the nigga opened up the box and started passing the bones around, talking about, do you think this is part of her head or do you think this was part of her?
Yeah, he like, fuck it.
Bro,
we are here.
Nigga.
We are
nigga.
Here.
But even to those extremes, Howard Stern had some wild, like he had a game where it was like father, daughter, mother, son, sister, brother, right?
Yeah.
And the game was like a a guessing game, kind of like a, you know what I'm saying? But if you got it wrong, the other person had to take off a piece of their clothing.
Bro, he is wild.
So, nigga, at the end of the game, you're damn near, if you a daddy and you won, you standing next to your daughter who is naked. Now, he's not into that incest type shit, but he understood what type of crowd he was drawing.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, but I said all of that to say we still don't demonize him like Wendy is getting demonized now.
Facts.
One, all right? Y'all know I'm not for the black people, all the black people, you know what I'm saying, coming. I'm not for that. Y'all know I'm not for that. I am, however, very, very aware that we are all connected through our descent,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, our backgrounds and shit. I'm very aware of that. So when I'm sitting up here, I'm looking at this woman, bro, and her feet are blowed up like boats. She literally, like, she's been diagnosed with dementia. Damn. This shit, bro, when I tell you I'm looking at this shit and the lady was asking her a question and she started saying something else. And a lot of times, niggas would think, oh, you trying to play the goddamn, you know what I'm saying? You trying to not even play the crazy role, like deflect from the question. Oh. You know what I'm saying? Or didn't want to answer it or whatever. Bro, she literally like was forgetting what you asked her, and she was answering some shit that she thought, like, the shit was sad, bro. Nigga, I had to turn it off, bro. I had to turn it off. Going through it, man. And it made me more mad because a lot of people are, like I said, talking about karmic retribution. That is not a karmic retribution, bro. This is something that a lot of people go through. But what even pissed me off even more is I see a lot of black women talking about it was karmic retribution. To me, that's sick. To me, if you a black woman, I don't care how you feel about Wendy, bro. You should not be talking about how, like, her outlook is right now when we know the history between black women and the hospitals. We know that's y'all killer. Like, how could you even have the audacity to sit up and speak on another black woman's health declining when you know the relationship between black women and hospitals?
It ain't pretty. It's not a pretty
Like,
one.
what the fuck are we talking about here, bro? You said, like, literally, bro, I had to cut this shit off.
I believe.
That shit is so, like, it's so heartbreaking, bro. Because, again, it's like one of our greats has got to be tainted. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what? Eddie Griffin has said that you're not leaving this game, this business, with a clean face.
Bro, that's fucked up. Though,
he was like all of them, everybody.
That's fucked up. Like, we're literally praising certain people in this game, nigga. Even down to Joe Budden. Fact. We call it how it is, bro. It's a lot of people who done wanted to pull up on him. He done got pulled up on. He done got swung on. He done got, bro. We do not, the first time we look, bro,
monsterize
we
him
call
like
this
we did
nigga
Wendy.
the pod father, bro. Which he is, respectfully. You know what I'm saying? Why is Wendy having this outlook on her, bro? That's pissing me off.
And she the only one.
It's almost like they got down, like they understand the black woman is like the most powerful thing.
So any power she got.
Right. A black woman walking fully in her way. Oprah ain't walking that whole way. No. Oprah got damn on a chain by a cracker and a couple Jews, nigga.
Just because she got that
money,
Oprah,
you know Oprah on a chain. You're not opinionated. You're controlled.
Yeah.
Wendy was that, bro. We would not have a Charlemagne without Wendy. We would not have academics without Wendy. We wouldn't have a Joe without Wendy. What are we talking about, bro?
Oh God.
But it pisses me off because black women are sitting up here talking about, oh, this is her goddamn karma, this is her karma. Like, nigga, I'm pretty sure that every black person, if not every black person, pretty much majority of every black person can look back in their family and see some type of illness with a black woman inside of their family. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I can remember when my great grandma was alive, she had dementia. She didn't remember who my grandma was or my mama. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
It's like, so I feel it. I understand it from that aspect. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, at a certain time, where is humanity? Humanity is gone, bro. Like, this shit is in the
dead.
toilet.
Like chivalry is dead.
This shit is in the toilet, bro. This shit is in the toilet, bro. And again, to me, this is why every black person cannot be my nigga or my people. Because nigga, what like I said, all the black women I seen talking about that, bro, man, y'all are more delusional than I even goddamn snap on y'all and tell y'all. Like, you are living in Lululand. Because if you think that if you come down with a illness, that the hospital gonna be on your side,
not one.
you got life fucked up. You got life fucked up.
Play with you now.
You finna be another number. You finna be another target. You finna be another.
How much sicker can I get her?
Exactly. Exactly.
How more
bro.
sick can I get her?
That's the whole point with me, bro. We know the history. We know, like, bro. We in the technology state, bro. We know the backgrounds. We know the information. We know about Planned Parenthood. What that was like. What are we talking about, bro? We cannot be sitting up here stomping and kicking the back end of a black woman who pioneered the same fucking thing everybody is consuming right now. Everybody is consuming, whether it be white, black, it don't matter. If you're being consumed on YouTube right now, it's because you have a shtick. It's because you have an opinion. It's because, yes, your opinion is fueled by facts.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not like you pulling shit out of your ass. But nigga, we get to see a human part of you. We get to see the human part. We don't want to hear the political right shit all the time.
Hell no. I don't want that shit every
day. She ushered this shit in, bro. She ushered this shit in. And the backlash she been getting, the everybody trying to make her the butt of a joke. Like, nigga, that shit is sick, bro. I'm sorry. I don't care how bad a woman has did, if she ain't killed nobody, if she ain't got them it really hurt me.
Right.
That's why, again, I can't speak to the people who were directly affected by the things that she said. I can't speak to y'all. I can speak to the majority. No, none of us have been affected by that. All of us were entertained by that. All of us took a little script out our book about that.
Facts.
Even if you don't do podcasting, how many ratchet bitches you know just go live and start spilling business?
Cause of the queen.
Come on, man. It's not even cause of her. It's like the type of
energy,
the energy, the normality she put behind it, and now it is a thing. It's how you operate. It's not, like, bruh. It's just so sad to see how she's going down. Another thing I took from that, a couple of weeks ago, well, we've been having these meetings. My grandma had called a meeting. I was talking to the ratchet hippie about this, and I thought, you know what I'm saying? I felt kind of weird, but after, especially seeing this with Wendy,
yeah,
I'm like my grandma is just like, she gotta be light years of, because I don't know anybody else in our culture doing it. Anyway, meat and potato of this meeting was, she was letting us know that she already had her casket picked out. She was letting us know that, hey, she already paid the preacher. The police are already paid. The spot for her grave is already paid. The contractor who's doing all of it is already paid. Like, all y'all gotta do is show up. You know what I'm saying? And she got this shit laid out in paperwork and all that. And yeah, it's a touchy subject. So my mama was one who did not want to hear it. She like, man, what you talking about? You being David? Like, she was just not trying to hear it. You know what I'm saying?
Emotional. She got
right.
Emotional.
I kind of understand it. Like, yeah, I don't want to think about it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I love where my grandma is coming from. Like, nigga, we don't care what we want to think about. This is life. I'm not finna be here forever, nigga. You're gonna have to live life. This is reality. So when this does happen,
she done lived long enough to understand emotions. Put that shit be lying. It's bullshit.
And I'm sitting here looking at Wendy and how they family going through it. And I'm like, bro, if Wendy would have took time like my grandma took time and just had her affairs in order.
Right.
No, because Wendy been had this dementia, like she been talking about, like we seen it live on TV when she got down, just froze up and dropped. You know, she been had these type of mental that, like, I would think that would have been the smartest thing to do. Sit down, get your affairs in order. So if something happens to me where I'm for, like, bro, the disease she got, and it's so crazy to be ushered in and for you to be a voice. The disease that she now has is taking her voice away. Like, yeah, it's going, like, she's not going to be able to speak after a while. And I'm just thinking, like, the irony in that, bro.
Yeah, I've been talking.
The irony in that, bro. Like, you made a living, you ushered in this new wave. You are really top tier. What everything they trying to make Oprah be is like, you're really that.
Facts.
To what we see now. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I say that, you don't see a lot of people goddamn coming into podcasting with a live audience and the big productions. And,
like a talk show almost.
The talk show type shit.
Yeah.
You see people coming in with their opinions, with the, I feel like this about this. That came from Wendy. Bro.
Yeah.
We talking about Wendy, bro.
When
we
he
not
was talking to him while they were sitting right there.
Thank
and
you.
You can hear them. Oh my gosh. She said that.
Like, real shit, bro. Her audience was different from Oprah's audience.
Yeah.
When she got her shit, it was like they were there for the mess.
Yeah.
They were there for the drama. Like, we don't know what Wendy might say. Goddamn, you know what I'm saying?
Wendy finna come out of mouth with something today.
Bruh, even down to, like, all right, me and Ratchet Hippie, we like this nigga, goddamn Zoe.
Yeah.
He started how you doing? That's Wendy.
Yeah.
That, like, she ushered this shit in, bro.
Everything she was
Everything we
doing that, she
consuming
kind of
is Wendy.
Facts.
And this is what, like, I know we so sleep and we so programmed and we get the, you know what I'm saying, like, the information that they trying to give us, but this is what I'm like, use your head.
Right.
We're not trying to emulate Oprah right now. As much as Oprah is the top,
we're trying to get Oprah kind of money.
Black woman, what other podcaster, personality, anybody right now is trying to emulate the Oprah form?
No.
But we can see millions and thousands and hundreds of mini Wendy's.
Mm-hmm.
We can see a lot of people saying, you know what, fuck the infrastructure.
Wendy had a real cult
we finna go get our own goddamn microphones and arms and put our cameras up and lights and say what the fuck we got to say. That's ushered in by Wendy.
And Wendy been doing this since the radio.
Come on, bruh. She been getting canceled since the radio.
Facts. She done got fired from a lot of jobs.
Come on, bro. What are we talking about? So for us, especially because, like I say, I'm not with the black people shit, but dog, we like when are we just gonna have a little drop of humanity and just understand that everybody is fucked up. Everybody has rubbed somebody the wrong way. I just gave so many examples of people we don't even bring that up when we mention their name.
But you know what's crazy, bro, about that? I think I even tried to look at that like, it's like, for opinion based, they'll talk that shit. But let's really be honest. You already understand how this shit go. You just like they understand, like, to a point where they be like the everybody else. Mm-hmm. They do understand. The humanity is they do, but for the betterment of everybody else, I'd rather just talk shit to you like this is your karma. Knowing this is just how life. Like this how life, and you done met motherfuckers that have been doing good in life and got this. I
understand that, but again, why is karmic retribution directly connected with the disabled community?
Yeah, I don't know.
That is bullshit, bro. Like,
I never understood that neither. Like, how did those two come together?
Exactly. So and that's why I say, like, niggas don't want to think. Niggas don't want to think past what is in front of them, bro. How are you gonna sit up here and say, "Oh, now that you got down becoming disabled, you can't think, you losing your speech, you doing all of this. This is your karma." When we went to school with some of these people who, you know what I'm saying, Like
So
there's
your
special
whole
ed
time you
classes.
thinking that, well, whose karma was that for that child to be born? Like,
Thank you. Like,
whose
why are
karma
we
was that?
now equating the negative to being disabled? That's all I'm saying. Like, why are we like connecting the two?
why is it a bad thing? Like, I've been trying to figure that out. Like,
As
I need
sensitive
somebody
as
need
the
to figure
world
that out
is
while
today.
you talking about it. I need you to say, hey, why did that correlation make it bad?
That's my question to niggas. Why is it a correlation between karma and you being disabled?
Yeah,
that is disrespectful and very dismissive to
those
the disabled community.
that were born with that.
Like, what the fuck are we talking about, bro? This shit is just, and like I said, bro, just shout out to my grandma, because nigga, after looking at that and having to cut it off, I'm like, bro, I see why she sat down and she was like, this is what's gonna happen after I'm gone.
You know what?
We're
I
not finna
appreciate your
have
grandmother
this.
for having that, even that,
Bruh.
that practical thought.
Yes.
That practical thought to say, hey, listen here, already I know, when you lost your granddaddy or whatnot, she
Yeah.
already was thinking like, all right, I ain't got, I'm finna live it up real quick.
But see, that's how my granddaddy left her.
yeah, like
My
it was already
granddaddy-
set up.
Bruh, that nigga, she ain't have to do nothing. She didn't have to do anything. She got
Just show up.
She got to mourn.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? She didn't have to deal with the business side of it
that's
all.
love, my nigga.
That's
love.
That's real.
I set it up for you not to, like have
what
the
I'm saying,
struggle.
bro?
The only thing you struggling with is not me being there.
Right. And then literally, nigga, it's just a presence thing, because nigga, my grandma, she never stays in the city. She's always on a flight.
Yeah, grandma
She's
gone.
she's
Now
always
gone.
gone somewhere.
Yeah, shit, I'm living it up.
Man, my granddaddy did not leave her in a position to be struggling,
Facts.
to be goddamn fucked up, to anything. She
I done
still
seen her
living
remodel on the
life.
house plenty of times.
Still.
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah, nah, grandma getting it.
Man, come on, bro. And still own another house that she got now, still has to renovate on. You know what I'm saying?
Renting it out.
Come on, bro. The shit and shit like that, and seeing Wendy shit and how families could really just be at war if affairs are not in order.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, I feel like I deserve
did
this
all
or that.
this for your
Nigga,
life.
fuck what you feel like. This is what's gonna happen.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And while I'm in my right mind, I'm talking to y'all and letting y'all know what the fuck is gonna happen.
So I'm in my right. You
Right.
can't say I wasn't in my right mind.
Exactly.
And play that card on me.
This has
I done
already
seen
been
that happen to so many-
notarized,
Ooh.
stamped by a lawyer.
Facts.
We good here.
Look,
You can't play this.
Reading the will ain't we already passed that because I done told y'all what y'all getting already. So at this
Bruh.
point, you just once I go in there, the checks will be distributed out to wherever.
We
and
need to do that, bro. Like, bro,
Yeah.
every person needs to take their and the earlier the better.
Facts.
The earlier the better, because nigga, especially, bro, niggas dying left and right.
On God.
Like, what the fuck, bro? Nigga, we got kids out here who, God forbid, ain't got no daddy, but they ain't got no resources neither. You couldn't take out a life insurance policy where at least they could.
Survive and be living.
Man.
Leave them living, not surviving.
Man,
At
leave it
least-
to niggas. Leave it to niggas. All they want to do is go to a Boss Man D-Lo concert.
Let's
They'll say-
Scrump man.
they'll
Yeah, that's
save up for that motherfucker.
No, we're not getting into that.
Leave it up to niggas.
No.
Bruh, I swear to God. But yeah, man, I'm sorry that was a little long, but bruh, that
I
shit
understand
really
you had to get that
touched
off
me.
you, brother. You had to get that off you.
That shit
and
really touched me about
This is
about
what Ready to
Wendy.
Be
I had to
Accountable
get that
for.
shit off.
You know.
I had to get it off because nigga, that
It touched you in a spot that it's a
it's
trigger.
been.
It was a trigger.
I'm really starting to see that the black woman is really the most attacked person on
Yeah,
the planet.
most definitely.
Like, nigga, what the fuck are we talking about? I'm not saying every black woman now, so don't go get in your goddamn victim badge. Shit. Oh, look what he said. He having a chat. No, hell no.
No.
Hell no. A lot of y'all deserve where the fuck you at. No. We talking about a woman who grinded, who put in work, who actually broke barriers. We talking about a great within the black community. We ain't talking about nigga y'all project hoe. Fuck y'all. Stay where y'all at.
Bruh.
Bullshit of the week this week though. And I want to goddamn get y'all opinion though, bro. This shit. Tell me what you think.
I need to know who this bullshit of the week is.
I thought
I
that
don't
was
know
the
what-
bullshit of the week.
No. He just had to get that off.
Thank you. All right, and then so goddamn, I'm trying to figure out how are we looking at these dancing girls? These little dancing girls. All right. I was on a goddamn. I was in traffic the other day, right?
Right.
We talked about
We
this
talked about
yesterday.
it yesterday.
We
Yesterday?
yes,
Yeah.
sir.
On live?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Oh, all right, cool. Well, that was the bullshit then. I made that the bullshit. So we'll go right into the Reddit and Week.
What? How are we going into the Reddit and we ain't talking about nothing about like any space topics that we were gonna.
Oh, the top.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah, Rocky.
You
The
all right?
topic.
It really,
Yeah, that. Oh,
yeah, you
honey,
want-
you.
I
I think
told
that
you.
should have been
I
the
told
topic.
you.
That's the topic.
I told you it fucked me up.
Yeah.
All right, the topic. My bad. Space.
I think that should have been the topic.
You know
right there.
what? That's what I'm about to say.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
might
yeah.
as well just make that the show.
Yeah. That's the show.
Like that
All
was
right.
that was powerful. I
Yeah,
just
yeah.
didn't know if that's the way it was gonna go. This part right here we can edit out.
Yeah.
All right.
That was really powerful.
Facts.
Now, however,
It really
if that's
sat with
gonna
me.
well, shit. Now I gotta hold on. Now I don't have a Reddit and week for this right now, but
Okay.
we can keep rolling and talk about like what are you guys going to do to make sure that y'all are in a position.
Okay.
All right.
To, you know what I'm saying? So we'll just keep on with that
Okay.
premise, okay?
All right.
Give me 1 second.
Yes, ma'am.
Bet.
All right, so basically the bullshit was how society was treating Wendy, or society is treating Wendy now that she is
Right.
sick. They're saying it's her karma, blah blah blah. This got you thinking about your grandmother and all this other stuff. So that all that will be the bullshit of the week, and then we can talk about the topic of people our age. You know what I'm saying? We're
Right,
in
right.
our 30s, and you know what are we doing to make sure that we could. You know, are we even thinking about something like that?
Fact.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So, all right. And we're gonna start it off with go ahead, short guy, because Rocket was talking for a while. So,
All right. All right. So, man, you know, we can just for betterment take a real big page out of your grandma's book on this one right here.
Yeah.
Cause I ain't gonna cap to you. I kind of been like thinking about how I should lead my people.
Yeah.
You feel me? Even like my father, like he kind of, I see like when I was around him for the time I was, and I would hear him a lot. You know, I guess he getting it together, because my daddy is like he got the money. Like
Yeah.
he the you know he the old like that old man's man. Every man's man. You know, he believe in going to get that money, and he'll have 5 times what he have, and he'll match his bank account with what's in his pocket. So he that type of man, like, cause he understand what, you know. One time they froze his account, so he don't like banks too funny, but
Yeah.
that's why he matched what's in his pocket. What's in my pocket is what's in my bank account. So my dad would be walking around with about 40, 50 bands in his pocket, but it's 40, 50 bands in that account too. And then not counting what else he probably done put up somewhere else. So my daddy that type, but he always tell me, hey, get it together. So any job I got, the insurance was like, life insurance was major.
Yeah.
And I tried to go for the one that was more practical. I know, like, shit, I could pay on that motherfucker, but I wanted to leave everybody I deem fit to get the money, which is my kids. But I don't even want, if I was like, if I die before a certain time, I want their money to like be in a trust. They can't touch it until they have this degree, and at least kept a job for like some years.
can I talk to y'all about something real quick? I don't mean to like
No, go ahead.
cut you off or anything, but I was really thinking about this while you were just talking, and then I was thinking about what Rocket just said. Rocket's grandmother, and it's grandmother has everything. She is alive and kicking right now. Shout out to Nana
Yeah.
Carey.
Yes.
But you know, Rocket's grandmother, like he said, has her whole arrangements taken care
Yeah,
of.
like fully.
And here's the thing, that a lot of our grandparents, because I'm going to say my great grandmother and my great grandfather were the same way. Now I will say that luckily in my life I have been blessed. In my 30 some odd years of living, I've literally only lost 2 people in my family, and that was my great grandmother at 99 and my great grandfather at 95. Okay, so you know what I'm saying? Like I've never been around death a lot, but both of them were set up in a way that you didn't have to worry about anything. They left their family something, they left their kids something. You know, everything was taken care of. And then we come and we talk to you, who again, you know, short guy, you are in your mid 30s or whatever, and you're like, well, you know, I'm kind of getting things together. I know that I should have health insurance, or not health insurance, but life insurance, death insurance for my kids or whatever. But I feel like there's a disconnect somewhere. There was a disconnect in the generations, because why our grandparents are, know enough or have enough to put away and, be able to leave some, but our parents aren't that, because our parents weren't taught that. And now we're over here trying to catch up to what, our palm-colored brethren are raised knowing. Like, they're raised knowing you get a life insurance policy instead of putting your shit in the bank, because a life insurance policy, you could grow that money tax-free. And by the time you retire, you can retire a fucking millionaire. You know what I'm saying? They're taught this kind of stuff.
And you can borrow from it.
And you can borrow from it. You can live off that stuff. You know what I'm saying? They have this stuff together. And I'm trying to figure out where the disconnect came from, how our grandparents know about, making sure they have their life insurance and stuff together. But our parents, I guess, don't. Well, I mean, my parents do, but I guess I guess generation right before us or whatever. But you hear a lot that they don't have that together.
Yeah.
And then now we don't have that together, but now we're like, oh shit, we can't not have that together. Just like you said, you just had that epiphany. I can't not have my shit together, because I'd be damned if I leave my kids out. You know what I'm saying? Or we got to get a GoFundMe.
Right.
So, yes. You know what I'm saying? So one, the question, I went around the way. One, I want to know what steps are you guys taking, or have you taken, to make sure that you can leave your children with something? Do you have a living will? Do you know about a living will? Do you have health insurance, 401k? Do you know about these things? And if you don't, like, what are we doing to prepare ourselves so that way we could be more like our grandparents, seeing how, I guess, the generation before us did not have the knowledge, or at least didn't pass it down to us?
All right. I'm going to answer both of them questions. I think first, the disconnect between the generations is the flex was different.
Yeah.
Like I ain't gonna lie, my grandparents in them days, the flex was having a family.
Yeah.
The flex was, you know what I'm saying, being stand up. I got, you know what I'm saying, I got a job, I got my wife, I got my kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We get to get up every Sunday and goddamn flex about our lives, our families. We get to flex. That was the flex.
Yeah.
And our parents in them days, that's when they start ushering in that independence.
Yeah.
You be happy, you be happy, you be happy, you be happy. My grandmama, like, literally do not understand how women think these days, bro. I swear to God, like, it's not just these memes, bro. Like, she literally don't know how just you being satisfied is enough. Like, you don't have anything bigger you're living for. You don't have anything that you put your feelings to the side and say, you know what, this is for the betterment of this. Like, she come from that cloth.
Yeah, like, we're looking at God. But y'all looking at y'all as God.
Like, there's nothing higher than yourself because they done promoted self so much that nigga, fuck the family.
And then you gotta think about it, when you got them single mother households, that's all she putting for self, because she pushing, you better do this because ain't nobody gonna do this for you. This, that,
it was a different type of motivation. It was
a
different type of flex. It was a different type of flex because
I completely understand that. I completely understand that.
Like,
it went from, you know what I'm saying, showing off your family. That's how you showed that you had money. Your family looked good.
Family was
straight. You had a new car.
Your kids was looking good.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You had family
we never
portraits.
seen your kids dirty.
Thank you.
We never seen
like, bro, we don't
y'all went out for family
like,
portraits.
nigga, Sears literally shut the fuck down because they stopped doing that shit. There's no more family portraits now. You know what it is? Nino is booked out the ass right now with single mothers and they sons.
Listen,
that's what Nino. And shout out to my guy. Shout out to my boy, man. But he's booked right now with family portraits being single mothers and they sons, bro. Like, literally, bro. Bro, it's crazy.
So with that being said, do you think it could be more systematic? Because again, we know why the black fathers or why the households are not together anymore. We definitely understand that.
Yeah.
And then, you know, at one point it goes from being able to live to having to survive.
Right. I do believe that, I ain't gonna lie, I believe it's an integration of all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I always say, even though the plan is diabolical to our race, I am so envy of the mind who thought about this shit, bro. Like, they
thought
genius.
it down to the molecule, my nigga.
It's not even the fact that, okay, we take the head away.
Yeah.
Okay. force them to survive. Now, they still might have some of the the foundational like morals instilled from when the family was strong.
Yeah.
So
gonna linger around
while
for a
we
little
have the niggas away, we need to start promoting independence at the same
You don't need
fucking
him.
time.
You don't
While
never
we
need him.
promote independence, we need to start giving them all of the highest paying jobs that when you start coming in.
Yeah.
Yes, a contractor might get $18 an hour for the roads you actually have to drive on to get to your fucking job, but you get to your job and answer a phone for 25.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now you get to look down on this nigga.
Broke ass nigga. Yeah,
Now
look-
you get to now your priorities get, because again, there's no you still the niggas are gone. The Bill Clinton 1 2 3 shit that
ate him up.
It worked. It got him
Ate
out
him
of there.
up.
It got him out
For
of
a
there.
nickel bag. Everything.
Y'all were left to survive by yourself,
It
which
was.
everybody can understand that. The genius part of this was, let's get them independent. Let's say fuck everything else, long as you straight.
Facts.
Let's start promoting it. Let's start putting women in power with no man by them, i.e. Oprah.
Well, I don't
Even
think
though-
it's just that. I don't think it's just that. Let's not. I mean, okay, hold on, because I know you're about to go. Whoo, wow, wow. you
No,
know?
I'm
But no, wait. But I also want to say that when they did usher away, the men, like you were saying, with that Bill Clinton thing, or or
Yeah.
the crime bill, and then they ushered in crack. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
of
saying?
course.
And that was the thing.
Yeah, that was,
W-
got
at
no
the same-
choice.
you know what I'm saying? At the same time that because I am a woman, and it's crazy for me because I was raised by a very independent, I don't need no man for shit type of mother. And on top of that, she was in the military, so she didn't take no shit from nobody.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And it was very hard for her to keep a romantic relationship because she was very I could do this shit, I could do bad all by myself, you know what I'm saying? And that is what I learned from, and that's a lot of what women in my generation did learn, that I could do bad by myself. The shoes on my feet, I bought it. You know what I'm saying? And then where we're talking about these same single mother households, and we're talking about the children, we also got to take a look at the fact that the men that we have now, these men that were raised by these single women that are growing up that don't know how to be men because
Where was he?
They didn't have an
Right.
example of what a man was. So now we have we have women who are independent or whatever, don't need no man, and then we have men who don't know how to be men, who are trying to make this woman respect her. So we have like that discord right there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I believe it's very like even on what was going on and the issues on
It's
what
like
it is
it's
right
like
there.
if you
I
notice,
agree.
men still try even though they don't know what they're doing.
And that's where I was going with it. I agree with you to an extent, and
Man,
the only
try.
and the extent is only because we're biologically wired different.
Yeah, I mean I know that, but I'm saying that
So I understand that, yes, they didn't have an example growing up. You know what I'm saying? But at a certain age, there's something in us that just it's a question that we have, and it's like a fork in the road. You know what I'm saying? And that's why when we get to this age, you start seeing two different breeds of nigga being like made from like 30s on to whenever. This is when you start seeing like, okay, this is who's gonna be like in the right position, and this is who's gonna be damn near on 12th Street every goddamn day. You know what I'm saying? Like it comes to, again, it comes to what do you have that's bigger than you? Because if you can just you know what I'm saying, self-soothe, self-loathe, whatever, nigga, you will be a fucking crackhead. You will be goddamn, you know what I'm saying,
A dope
jade
man.
out. But
Dope
if you
fiend.
goddamn hold some morality and family and a foundation and anything in yourself, if you even hold some of that in yourself, then, bro, you're going to start making some smarter decisions that will help you advance in this society.
Right.
Because nigga, morality it could be, you know what I'm saying, universal, but every society is different on how you thrive in it. And unfortunately, yeah, we are capitalists, So some people might look at that as a negative, some people might look at that as a positive, but nigga, that's just what it is. So nigga, the type of niggas or man or person that you would congratulate, take your hats off to, have some respect for, are the ones that are thriving in this society. And this is the age where you start seeing that shit. Now to go on the other part of your question, no, I have not goddamn started on life insurance, living will, any of that. I have been more inquisitive about it due to these family meetings that we have been having in our family. But me personally, I have not taken that step. However, it is on the goal board. Like I won't reach
It's a goal, yeah.
I won't. I probably won't even reach 38. I was gonna say 40. I probably won't even reach 38 without having a living will, a death will, all of that. Like I'm real, or at least in the process of it. Let me say that. At least having shit in the ballpark of rolling, because again, like, bro, the way the world is moving right now, bro, it doesn't even have to be nothing natural.
Yeah.
Nigga, shit, you could go out to the supermarket and get hit by a stray bullet because niggas is wilding and walking around with, you know what I'm saying?
So any moment can happen. So we need to
It's
have it.
unfortunate that we have to goddamn, you know what I'm saying,
Right.
arm ourselves like this. But I don't think that having your affairs in order for, in the event that you're not here no more, I don't think that is anything we need to sneeze at or just look over. It does need to be something that's implemented in our society. If it ain't nothing, at least
I'm
for
gonna tell
your
you what made
people.
me start thinking about it was I never had to plan a funeral before. So you
Yeah.
feel me? If my dad and my mom go, well, if my mom go, I'm the oldest.
Yeah,
So what the fuck? I need to be figuring this shit out, not like understanding this shit now.
yeah.
Like I kind of understood insurance to a degree, but you know, it's like you gotta think about all the money you finna spend out too. So you still
But
depending
see,
on your
we think
situation.
about again.
We think about it in the wrong way.
Yeah.
But,
We just so short minded and so goddamn instant gratification. Like, nigga, if I spend my money, I need to see where it's going now.
Facts.
Not the fact that I am investing in something that's bigger, that's gonna be here for years. Like, I know how life goes.
It
I was
it
once
took me
this
a minute
age.
to
Like,
goddamn get over that type of thought pattern. That's a
it-
thought pattern.
yes, but nigga, how much more like realization do we need? Like, we seeing this shit unfold in our eyes in the worst way. In the worst
I don't know why
ways.
some must be that hard headed.
I agree.
Someone just be that hard, like we could see it and still be like, nope.
That's why I just chop it up to just how that's how people is, bro.
Yeah,
That's just how some folks is.
I
dog.
probably need to see it about 3 more times before I be like, all right,
It's just
let it
it's
get close enough.
unfortunate.
Like you said, it got to be life death, so let it get close enough, that close.
Yeah.
Cause you know when people like I got people
Or die.
dying, you know people dying left or right of me that's close, and I be like when people be doing, I be like I don't be feeling that way because like we really think we're that close. Okay, I mean I know people die too, so
Yeah.
yeah.
I feel it, but I just, for me, I just haven't
But I know
taken those steps. But it has been a goal, and it's going to be prioritized.
I already know how I want to be done though. I already got that kind of in my head.
Well, it was a lot of stuff that I didn't even know. You know what I'm saying? Like listening to my grandma go over like all the shit that, yeah, you see it. Why? Because I've been to funerals, so yeah, you know what I'm saying? You see the niggas digging up the grave, but I didn't equate that, nigga, you have to pay for that.
Yeah,
It didn't pop in my head that that's what, you know what I'm saying? You have to pay. Niggas putting dirt on you, that's labor. You have to pay for that.
hey, I slick still got it in my brain to invest in the graveyard, bro.
Could be. Yeah, could be.
Just because I know that's where the money at.
Nigga, everybody gonna die.
And the plots are needed.
Everybody gonna die.
You
That
need
shit
you need
crazy.
plot of land to put them in, and they need to choose.
Well, that's that land.
Yeah.
That's invested in that
yeah,
land.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. And then
Hell yeah.
I got the workers to dig that because they all work at the graveyard. You know, keep the graveyard. Man, it's some money right there.
That shit. Yeah. All of that is. It's a lot.
Everybody dies.
Yeah.
Not everybody live.
So again,
Ooh.
I really think that goddamn we it's gonna sound so remedial and so goddamn stupid, but bro, after even after school, bro, like nigga, you don't stop learning. You don't stop goddamn educating yourself. Like there's a reason why seminars are being charged for. Like knowledge is really power. Like it sounds so stupid. I don't know whatever the other way to put it.
It is though. It's straight power.
It sounds so corny and. But
It's the
knowledge is
rawest form
fucking
of power.
power, bro.
It's the rawest form of power.
Like, god damn, bro. And it's crazy that I'm seeing it now because I can remember when I was my son age and shit. And hearing that shit, like, oh yeah, knowledge is power. Okay.
Nigga, money power.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really, but nigga, no. When you get older and you understand, you can have $200,000 and folks won't sell you a house because, nigga, where's your credit?
Facts.
Because where's your goddamn,
Come about that cash
where's the bank backing of this? Where's, you know what I'm saying?
Where did you get this from?
Like, there's a lot
Did you pay
more.
taxes this year, sir?
Bruh,
Did you like
everything ain't a goddamn
you
movie.
understand these the type of questions they ask you when you're buying houses and land? Like,
Then the thing that we sit up and watch
when you're doing
shows
them personal.
like Power
Yeah.
and like these other goddamn the Italian mob shits, and we idolize these people, right? But these people are idolized because they had business behind them, like literal business.
It was the crime was to keep the businesses going.
Like literally, like these niggas was doing
Organized
P&Ls.
crime.
These niggas was paying employees. These niggas was goddamn all of that.
John Wick
everything
should
that
let
goes
you know that
in
the
with
way
business.
they have, like, if you look at it the way it's true. You watch
Yeah,
John
of
Wick.
course.
The way it's just like, bruh, it's organized crime to keep the business afloat, keep the main objective going. We got legal shit to make sure it can mask the illegal shit we doing.
No, I feel it. I feel it.
These
But-
niggas be having whole gas stations and gas.
Yes,
and shit
of
like
course.
that. Like,
Of course.
like Munyon. Like, this is where that real Munyon coming from.
Exactly.
And to
Natural
keep it though,
resources.
because and motherfuckers don't know, boy, that's where the real crime, when you become a business person, real crime start happening then.
Legal crime.
Yeah, when motherfuckers
Loopholes.
when motherfuckers want your shit.
legalities.
When motherfuckers want your land and shit, and they find a loophole in it getting your shit, now you gotta now y'all finna go to war.
But again, you got them kill that nigga, you going to jail, that nigga
Right.
still go away with what he want, and nobody from your people like benefits off of any of that. You know what I'm saying? And again, we don't care. For like it's so much little stupid shit that niggas in our community will crash out about, so
It'd be
to speak.
crazy, and I'd be like, that's what we crashing out for. That right there.
Exactly. Like, bro, you still got kids out here, and I can't even get mad. Like I said, nigga, the nigga who hit the lady in Subway up there in Chicago. Remember when we got there covered that last?
it wasn't no
not
Subway,
Subway,
it
the
was-
little burger spot.
Yeah, the little burger
You know what I'm
chicken
saying?
spot.
Yeah, the little chicken spot. And everybody was like, "Oh, he had kids and shit," and I kept saying, "Nigga, that's good. Good, he gone." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, most
Because
definitely.
nigga, he would have definitely instilled in them that
It's okay to do
it's
this.
okay to hit women. Like, what the fuck? No, I'm glad. It's unfortunate.
But the fact that because he was known for that.
Right.
He was known for that.
Come on, man.
And nobody checked him on
They
that.
probably say you probably seen him beating your mama or some shit. Now he done went out here and got there and hit the wrong motherfucker, and he ain't here no more. So this is the perfect.
Yet again, I
goddamn
still
lesson.
say I hate that the 14-year-old or 12-year-old, whoever he was, had to.
Oh yeah, be the one to do it.
Yeah, had to be the
Yeah.
first. That's really a traumatizing experience
Yep,
if you ain't never been through that
exactly.
before, or even had that have to happen in front of you. Trust me.
But again, this is what happens when
Trust
you don't.
me. Trust me.
I mean, but I don't want to get all off of that.
Yeah. But
I don't wanna get all off of that.
But I'm working
That's
on it.
crazy.
Like bro said, before 38, I'm gonna definitely have it all together. Yeah, way before 38.
I swear to God,
Yeah.
this shit, the way everything
I'm thinking about
is
35.
going,
I got 2 more years.
nigga, the way
Have it
way
together.
shit is
Why
going,
take
nigga,
so long?
everything
I don't
televised.
understand why if you know how much of a priority it is, why you're not making it more of a priority.
I don't know. It's just I probably know that's when my mind, body, and soul will be all together at that point.
And if it's not,
It's
Right.
gonna be.
but if it's not,
It's gonna be. It's gonna be.
I just again I stand by what I said. I don't understand.
I
No,
understand.
I definitely agree. I definitely
I definitely agree. It should be like top. But
It definitely should be. especially since we have real world examples of what can happen and what cannot happen.
Exactly.
We've seen both sides of the spectrum, and
Yep.
we have the knowledge to know, hey, we don't know something. We need to find this information out. We need to know it now.
Mhm.
And that way we can also teach our children. Like, did you
Facts.
know that you could put your children and then make them authorized user on your credit card so that when they graduate or when they get old enough, they would have and be established with their credit already off rip because they'd have at least a 6-year credit history?
Mhm.
Yeah, I learned that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, or do you know that you can, the LLCs that you got 2 LLCs, you know, you can pay your
Mhm.
kids every fucking year. It's stuff like that. And I mean, not like you have to tell them, but
Right.
it's stuff like that that like we talk about this stuff in theory or whatever, but this is real shit and people are really doing this.
Yep.
And we have the knowledge now
Right.
that we know we don't know enough about it. And you know
Mhm.
it's a priority. So why are you making it a priority as much as it is? That,
I'm definitely making it a priority.
all right.
Most
I'm
definitely.
definitely making it a
Good,
priority.
gentlemen. Good. That's what I want to hear. Be
Def-
accountable. That's my
Goddamn right.
guys.
Motherfucking right. It is. Well, are we going right into the Reddit and Weep?
Yeah.
Here we go.
All right. Keeping on theme, I guess. And
Presented by the Wretched Hippie.
this is going to be a little sad.
Oh.
Hey, Newsy.
Oh, shit.
Would I be the asshole for setting realistic expectations? My grandmother, 96 years old, just fell and broke her hip and had hip surgery. She's been in the hospital for 4 days now. The first day she spent sleeping and clearing the anesthesia from her system. The last 2 days she's been extremely confused as to where she is and what happened, and most of the time she still thinks that she's at home. Prior to this accident, she lived alone and was very independent for her age. She never showed much signs of intellectual degradation. My aunt, who's been a nurse her whole life, seems to either be in denial of the extent of the situation or is setting what I believe are unrealistic expectations for the outcome of all this. She's asking for her mother to be sent to a less intensive unit in the hospital, trying to find a way to get grandma home early so she could do her rehab there, asking doctors to do extensive measures to my grandma to eat because she hasn't eaten much, that the hospital doesn't do unless situations are more dire or extreme. I don't want to upset my aunt anymore. I don't want to make my aunt any more upset than she already is by trying to make her come to the realization that there is a high probability that her mom may be confused forever, and an almost guarantee that she isn't going home again, and not for a very long time. But I also don't want to crush the hope that she has a moment that things will get better, because there's always a small chance. This situation isn't easy for me either. My grandma practically raised me, but I guess I can see the whole picture. For most 96-year-olds, a hip fracture and surgery is detrimental to their longevity. It sucks donkey balls, but it's the truth. Would I be the asshole for setting realistic expectations?
Mm.
Mm.
No. Nope. Again, that's I just feel like that's the
A
like you
practical
say.
thing to do.
Go right into what we've been speaking on. Like, nigga, yes, it's one way that you would like it to go, and then it's reality. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, if she's not getting better, yes, we could keep the morality and hope up alive amongst the ones who love her, but we also have some level of reality ourselves to understand what the fuck is going on, so that we can goddamn get through this in the best way that we can, in the most healthy way, and the one that we love. We can make sure that they get through this process in the best way possible. You feel me? But living in delusion and feeling like, no, we don't need to listen to anything, and we just pray. We just pray, and goddamn, everything's gonna be all right. Everything. All right.
Praying on it ain't moving
All right.
unless you moving.
Exactly. Like that. It goes back to, that's a saying: prayer without works is dead. You know what I'm saying? So, like, bruh, it's a level
faith-
of reality.
faith without works
You
is
still, faith without works is dead. I'm sorry. It's still a level of reality that you have to have when regarding any type of situation that we getting into as far as with this life shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Especially when it's something as sensitive as death. Nigga, we just got to be more headstrong and understanding. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know why we're not okay with it.
because
Like we should have been okay
It's
with it a
still
long time
traumatic.
ago.
I mean, like
Yeah.
we all know what's coming. We
Right.
all know everybody is going to go through it. Everybody's going to deal with it. But it's still traumatic. Like, have you ever thought about your own death?
yeah,
Like,
a
if
lot.
you think about it and then you think about it enough, don't you start to scare yourself? Because it's like, damn, I don't want to think about me not being here, or like, how am I going to go? You start thinking about those things
only thing
because
I think
I
about
think
with
what's
that-
scary is the unknown. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you never know. You don't know how you're going to go.
The
You
only,
don't know when you're going to go.
the only thing
Yeah.
it scared me when I think about it is how my people react.
Right.
Yeah, that's the only thing. But like I didn't thought about myself anyway.
You know what? I think that the best thing, like, just and this is just a segue, but the inventor, of the Charles Nobel, I think that's his name, whatever,
Yeah.
but the inventor of the Nobel Peace Prize,
Right.
he was the inventor of TNT, and the
Mhm.
reason that he created the Nobel Prizes is because a paper had reported that he was dead. It turned out that his brother had died, but in that time, he's seen how people actually reacted to his life and or what should have been or what they thought was his
Right.
death. You know what I'm saying? Like that is the most 20/20 vision you could ever have. Is when people actually think that you are for real dead and you actually see. You know
What
what,
they
I'm
say
saying?
about you.
Or what they feel about you.
about
You know what I'm
you,
saying? How they feel, how they thought about you as a person. That man was like, I do not want to be known as like the Titan of TNT and like the bringer of death. Like that is not what I want to be remembered for. And it's like that's once in a blue moon. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think that anybody's ever going to get an opportunity like that to truly. You know what I'm saying? Like because again, it was a mistake.
Right.
So you really have to live your life in a way that you feel like I would be okay with people remembering me like
Facts.
this.
Exactly.
That's just my only way. Like,
And
other than
that kind of goes like the disconnect between what was the like, bruh, it even stems back, and I'm not gonna get all too far, but even like I have this thing that my granddaddy had. He would get dressed and not go nowhere.
yeah,
Like full to the T and not go
just sit in the
nowhere.
house.
It was just because them as a people had a pride, nigga. Just waking up, nigga, you presented the best version of yourself.
Brush your
No
teeth.
matter
wash
if you're
your
going
face.
out, no matter
Yep.
if you plan on going somewhere, nigga, you present the best version of yourself. We don't have that now.
No.
You know, I just started off another story about the Bonnet Brigade.
Yeah, we
Like,
did.
like we do not have that now, bro.
No.
We are so far from that that's the difference.
Yeah, they don't.
We don't
understand
have
that.
shit bigger than us. We don't have shit that we stand on and no, it just gotta be because I wanna do it. Nigga, ain't nobody gonna tell me what to do. Nigga, if I wanna come outside with a bonnet, I'll come outside with a bonnet. But not understanding the optics of shit and how y'all are now
And your
viewed.
experience
Our
that you
culture
gave
is
somebody.
viewed. Right.
And the experience, because with that on, you ain't pleasant.
But
You
it
ain't
does. But
too pleasant
again, when you
neither.
don't care about nothing else bigger than you, it doesn't matter to
Yeah.
you. But when you start operating your brain and seeing what really's going on, where the advantage is coming from, where the pros in life are
And
coming
a lot
from,
of that plays parts in there.
Like, bruh, this-
Everything will start coming your way. The opportunities will start coming your way.
but they don't
like
even
that.
care about that because
Yeah,
they've
until
made
they have to
a
care about that,
bed in chaos. They have made a paradise in chaos. They have made
Damn, you're right.
like they are
right.
okay with being fucked up.
Yeah.
Like at that point when
Them
you're
the ones
supposed to
if
have
life
that
is going too
crossroads,
good, if life too going too good, but they finna fuck it up.
that's the
themselves.
46-year-old woman in the WIC office with nothing wrong with her. With nothing wrong with her. That's them.
Damn, 46.
Like for like that's the crossroads with the bonnet on, ashy ankles, PJs, and they got kids next to them, and they looking at this and they thinking, oh, mommy doing it.
Yeah, it's okay.
This is why we have such an influx of this bullshit.
or they find out other kids they get properly put
Right.
together, find their ass up. So now they want to fight every
Exactly.
chance. they get.
Now he don't know where all this anger coming from because nobody want
Come
their
on, I don't
parents
want to come
talking
outside
about-
with mom.
Right.
Mom don't get nobody together.
Or if you get to, you got kids that's embarrassed, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't want
You
to
got kids that don't even want you to pull up in the front when you drop them off.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
can
Drop
drop
me
me
off
off at the
right.
top of the street.
I walk from down
Right
there.
here. Yeah,
Just drop me off at the like. I walk. Like nigga, with like, what? You know what I'm saying? When you, it's a sad moment. It's a sad moment we living in, bro. It is a sad moment that we living in. But again, the ones that get it, we just watch the rest of y'all fall.
Facts.
Hey, sorry,
Oh God.
sorry. Sorry, bro. And that's gonna lead us right into our inspiration of the
Man,
week.
listen here,
Alright?
man. You know the inspiration of the week for you geeks will never be unique.
It's C-Note, the short guy without short supply. This is the pimpspiration of the week. On guard now.
Talk to me.
Man, hey, listen here, man. Adversity is the first path to truth. If you understand. See, we talked about a lot of that, you know.
Yes, sir.
Getting our lives in order immediately. And you know, just understanding even talks with death. The truth is, it's coming.
Facts.
And we need to have it prepared. I don't care about how you feel. So truth is truth. And first opening up your mind and being ready to receive all of that will get you where you need to go. And that was the inspiration of the week for you geeks who will never be unique.
And with that being said, this has been another episode of Ready to Be Accountable. See y'all next week, folks.
Ooh.